Title: The Great Beach Disaster. Emma and Sophie had been waiting all week for their beach day. They had planned everything down to the last detail. Emma packed the snacks. Sophie brought the sunscreen. And they both promised to take Instagram-worthy pictures. But as soon as they arrived, things started going wrong. 1. The wind's revenge. The moment Emma opened her beach bag, a powerful gust of wind blew all their snacks into the air. Chips, cookies, and even a sandwich took flight. One particularly aggressive seagull swooped in and stole Sophie's ham sandwich right from midair. "Did you see that?" Sophie gasped. "That bird just mugged me." "Well," Emma shrugged, "at least now we know who the real beach gangsters are." 2. The sunscreen catastrophe. Determined to avoid sunburn, Sophie grabbed the sunscreen and started applying it generously. But as she squeezed the bottle, a massive glob of sunscreen shot out, straight into Emma's eyes. "Ah, I'm blind!" Emma screamed, stumbling around like a lost pirate. Sophie tried to help, but instead, she tripped over a towel and landed face first into the sand. When she looked up, her entire face was covered in sand, making her look like a breaded chicken nugget. A little kid walking by pointed at her and whispered to his mom, "Mommy, is that a sand monster?" 3. The Instagram fail. After recovering from the sunscreen disaster, the girls decided to take the perfect beach selfie. They found a great spot, adjusted their sunglasses, and posed dramatically against the sunset. Just as Sophie clicked the button, a massive wave crashed behind them, sending a tidal wave of water straight at them. Their perfect selfie turned into a chaotic mess as the phone slipped out of Sophie's hands and landed right in the wet sand. Sophie picked up her phone, eyes wide with horror. "My phone! It's covered in sand and smells like fish." "Don't worry," Emma said. "Maybe the fish will like your selfies." 4. The floaty fiasco. Determined to enjoy the water, the girls found an inflatable flamingo floaty and hopped on. They paddled a little further out, enjoying the gentle waves, until they heard a loud psh. Emma froze. "Did you hear that?" Sophie looked down and saw the flamingo slowly deflating. "Abandon ship," she yelled as the floaty dramatically collapsed under them. They both plunged into the water, screaming. As they surfaced, coughing and laughing, they realized they had drifted quite far from shore. A lifeguard was already standing on the beach, hands on his hips, shaking his head. "How do we always end up in these situations?" Emma groaned. "It's a gift," Sophie grinned. 5. The unexpected ending. Cold, exhausted, and completely covered in seaweed, the girls dragged themselves back to the shore. Sophie flopped down on the sand, sighing. "I don't think this day could get any worse."